Hello, Princess. Good day, and welcome to another episode of Just for Girls. This is Girls Alive Counseling Initiatives. Today, we want to talk about substance use. We want to talk about substance use, and this is very, very important. Especially in days like this, we are lots of young people, young girls, young boys, young people in the secondary, the tertiary institution have access to the digital space, and so they're able to access information around the world. Information crisscross so fast these days. Yeah, no thanks to globalization. But even despite that, of course, there are positive aspects to that. But certain things that young people learn from their peers these days that has been affecting their mental health negatively is substance use. And I guess you understand what I'm saying. Oftentimes, no young person wakes up and begins to abuse substance. It starts from a place. Maybe a friend just introduces something to you and say, wow, I tasted this thing yesterday. It gave me some feeling. And then they introduce it to you. And then you also want to try it. My dear young lady, we have seen girls who tried using certain substances and it backfired on their health. It backfired on their well-being. There are lots of young people, today in mental health institutions that are trying to regain themselves because a friend introduced them, or because they saw something online, or because everybody around them seemed to be doing it and it doesn't seem to be harming them. And you say, okay, let me also toe the same line, and you took it from them. Some inadvertently, they inadvertently found themselves taking, abusing substance. Possibly somebody introduced a drink, somebody introduced a food to them, and then they ate or drank, and maybe just in a little dosage, and they felt, wow, that was exciting. And then they began to increase it, and they began to desire it more. You can become addicted to substance use. And I'm saying this with a sense of seriousness as a way of guarding you, as a way of helping you to guard your mental health. Because when you don't reason aright, you begin to take what is harmful and injurious to your health and injurious to your body. In our previous episode, we talked about eating disorder, and I made a little reference to this. You need to be careful of things that you take in. My dear young lady, you see, when you place value on yourself, when you understand that you're a valuable person, going somewhere, having a beautiful future, you will not allow what can jeopardize that future come into you today. Lots of young people, out of adventurous spirits, want to just try it. They find themselves taking substance and abusing substance. It becomes part of them, becomes a regular part, a regular feature, and they find that they cannot do without these things. It's not until you put it in something like you have to smoke before you know it. At times it is introduced into your food or drinks. And so, my dear young lady, please be careful. When you have friends that are introducing certain things to you and they are telling you it doesn't harm, they took it, it didn't harm them, and they're asking you to take it. The thing is that it's usually maybe 1 in 10 people that will be the scapegoat that thing is going to harm. And I want to just help you understand that you don't have to be that scapegoat. You don't have to be that person that is going to add to the statistics of those 1 out of 10 or 1 out of 50 or 1 out of 100 that are affected negatively by the things they take. I believe you understand what I'm saying. Today, there's proliferation of the sales of these substances around. It has become so available. But the fact that it's available does not mean that it is for you. No, it is not. Please do not take it. And please do not introduce it to others. If you have become addicted, that's such that you cannot do without taking certain things, and you feel that if you take that thing, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel high. It is wrong. It is beginning to affect you. It's eventually going to damage you. It's going to damage you. And when we talk about mental health issues, one of the things that affect people's mental health is substance use. I once saw a video clip of some ladies who took certain things like that, and they tore off their clothes, came to the street, to the bare street, and began to misbehave on the floor of the street, of rolling themselves on the ground. They could not think right, they could not act right. Those were girls and ladies that came from a home, and they started gradually. Please remember that it doesn't just start. Even I've seen some guys too. I saw a video of a guy when he was high on that, he began to climb the rooftop, hitting himself. I'm sure you have seen. I don't have to narrate it. This is not decent. It's not for a decent lady, neither is it for a decent young man to do. If you're a young man listening to me right now, please desist from it. Do not take it and do not introduce it to others. Do you get what I'm saying? Be a responsible citizen of your country. Be a person that has something positive to contribute to the society. Don't be a liability to the society. Don't add to the burden of the society. Don't add to the statistics of those that are mentally deranged. You get what I'm saying? Don't add to the statistics of those that have mental challenges and are found in institutions. Don't add to the statistics of those that have to go through rehabilitation because of abuse of substance. Please desist from it. My dear young lady, if you know someone, you have a friend who does it, you have a sibling who does it, you know someone who does it, please show them this clip. It is possible for you to do away with it. You see, if you have a vision, in one of our video clips I said earlier on, set a vision for yourself, set goals for yourself. Have goals of wanting to become something, meaningful and positive in this world. Somebody who has something to offer. Don't offer negative things. You understand? Don't add to the headache of the society. Rather be a person who is sane enough to bring positive things to the society. Guard your mental health. And one of the ways of guarding your mental health is be careful of things you accept from people. Any offer of take this, eat this, drink this, it will do you good. Be careful of that because it may not do you good. Be a girl that has a vision for yourself, a vision of somebody going somewhere to happen, a vision of a beautiful future, a vision of somebody who contributes positively to the society. Until I come your way again in the next episode, continue to be that gracious girl. Remember, you're a princess. You're a beautiful person. You have a future, and your future is beautiful. It is bright, and you will surely get there if you stay faithful and focused. Be a focused girl. Concentrate on your studies. Desire to have a good mental health and well-being generally, and work towards it. Until I come your way again in the next episode, I commend you to the grace of God. If you have any issue, any challenge you want to share with us, you want us to talk together about, you need counseling on, please look at the contact at the end of this video and reach out to us. We'll be available to talk with you. Until I come your way in the next episode. Once again, God bless you and have a wonderful day. Bye for now.
I'm so blessed. I'm blessed. Oh, I'm blessed. From the rising of the sun to the going down of the same. Yeah, I'm blessed.